What's poppin', y'all? Raj coming at y'all now. I'm live, and now what we talking about? We talking about something else. We're not talking about fragrances. So I woke up this morning. I always turn on RT America to see what's really going on. What's the real deal? You know what I mean? About what's going on in the community and all over the world. And turned on this show. This show called what's the name of this show I like to watch? It's not Crosstalk. There's a show on RT America that I watch. Man, I don't watch the big picture. I think it's called The Big Picture. So I'm watching the story, and what they're talking about was, and also I think Watching the Hawks also addressed this, the violence and the shootings in Chicago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie three situations into the shootings in Chicago. Okay. Now y'all see it says Chicago shootings, 911, September 11th, and it also says health. So let's go ahead on and tie these all in. I'm going to tie them in for you because I've been on this 9/11 thing like crazy lately. That's all I've been checking out because 911, 9/11 was an inside job. A lot of people had money to make. A lot of people had money to lose, and they had to cover it up. Silverstein made all the towers being destroyed. Building 7 came down like it was a demolition. Man, and so did the towers come down in dust. How does a building that tall come down in dust? That's crazy, man. Stuff started disintegrating on the way down. You gotta check it out. I know people be like, man, we don't believe that. We didn't believe it either, but you never talk about it. Well, I'm here to talk about it because that's why I do. I talk about like all the other 9/11 people who trying to get the truth, all them people who passed away, and for all the people who are still passing away because of the air that Christine Whitman, the New Jersey chick, said it was safe to breathe, and now all these people ended up with cancer and dying, and now they got to pay all these people out because Whitman said the air was cool. That's crazy, yo, but that's the way it goes. So that's where we at with this. So let's go ahead and link it all together. Let's bring it all together. Because I meant to put food in there as well, but I just put health. This is how it goes. People are shooting each other not because of what these brothers was talking about, oh, they low income, they don't have any hope or whatever. That's not why they're shooting and killing each other. It's absolutely not why they're shooting and killing each other. If that was just it, then if you took all the guns away, if you took all these things that would make it possible for them to kill people, you still would have the mentality of people wanting to kill people. So it's not about the guns and the knives, anything that you would kill someone with. It's the mentality of people who have killing in their heart. You got people that'll kill you if they can strangle you. They'll kill you if they don't have anything to stab. So that's just a mentality. Had nothing to do with the guns, had nothing to do with lost hope. There's more to it than actually that. Let me tell you what I think it is. What I think it is, I'm gonna be late getting where I gotta get because I know this joint right here is gonna be riding slow. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna trust this person that they're gonna keep it pushing. All right, here we go. It's in the food, it's in the air. Period. Now, let's go by what we've seen with the air quality that, you know, when they spray the sky with all the chemicals and everything, because they tell you they're doing it. They tell you they're doing it with sulfur, barium, aluminum, and strontium. They tell you what they spray in the air with, right? Well, these are the very same things that was in the air on September 11th. All that dust that was in the air was these very elements that was in the air when they spray in the sky. Now, when you look up, and it's not a chemtrail, I mean, it's not a contrail, it is a chemtrail. When you look up in the sky, you see all them zigzag lines. Those not planes, because you ain't see that many planes fly by. It's not that. Those are chemtrails. They have chemicals in them. The same chemicals that was in the buildings that came down in September 11th. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that people are dying from right now that they're inhaling every day. And they spray this in the sky from time to time. So now you're wondering why the cancer rates are up. You're wondering why whenever you buy insurance, they want to sell you cancer insurance. You want to know why there's so many cancer commercials on TV. So tell me. Tell me, Rod, what this has to do with Chicago shootings? Exactly that. It's in the air. Come on, man. These people who are killing each other have nothing, don't have any idea what happened in 9/11. They don't care what happened in 9/11. They're killing each other because they just have a mentality of killing each other. They don't know anything about breathing the air. But what they do know is the food they're eating. So let's talk about what people who shoot people, who are shooting people and killing people. Let's talk about what they eat. Let's talk about, I don't want to talk about their diet. Let's just talk about what do these people eat. Let's do a scientific experiment. Let's take all the people who you possibly can have participate in this scientific experiment. Okay, so let's just say we know these. Let's just take the people who we know are murderers. They murdered. They say they did it. They murdered somebody. They murked somebody, right? Let's have them fill out a questionnaire as to what they ate. What did they eat daily? Ask these people who killing people, what do they eat daily? Ask them. Let's do that. Let's do that. What do they eat? What did they eat daily? Every day. What did they eat? Please let me get to work on time, please. Can I please get to work on time? Yo, I gotta go to work. I don't know about everybody else. I got a job though. I got a job. Yeah. Playing around. I got a freaking job. I want to play around the street, do your thing on your own time. I got a job. That's it. And see, this is the same people. Who are people that block up the street? Who are the people that block up the street when you're trying to get the freaking work? What do they eat? What do they eat? I'm telling you, man, the food is killing people. The food is hypnotizing people. Wendy's, McDonald's, fast food, I don't care, Chick-fil-A, don't act like they in the game. You don't know where they get their food from either. You have no idea where these fast food companies getting their food from, what's the condition of the food. Did you see the guys who opened up a chicken McNugget? Do you know how many chicken McNuggets McDonald's sell, Wendy's sell, fried carcinogen nuggets? Do you know how much of that stuff they sell every day? And it's crazy because I was talking to my doctor about getting a colonoscopy. Then I looked up colonoscopies, right? Because I had one before, and I want to have another one. And he was like, look, half the people already have cancer. It takes 15 years sometimes for a cancer to manifest itself, and then it only takes a little while after that for it to actually kill you. It could be anywhere from 10 to maybe 15 years before it really manifests itself strong enough to actually kill you. So he said at that particular point, now you've had cancer for freaking 30 years, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. So, man, I'm running late like a mofo, man. I'm running late like a mofo. Come on, light. So, yeah. So these carcinogens are in your body now. People say, okay, I'm going to get a colonoscopy because I want to see if I have it. Because ain't nothing you can do about it once you have it, start to treat it. And you don't want to find out that you got it when it's too late to find out that you got it. This light must be broke. The heck, man? Because I'm trying to get to work. And I'm 6 minutes away with 4 minutes left. So yeah, so pretty much that's what them people eat, man. That's what they eat. So they're not just downtrodden because they live in a poor area and they kill each other because they trying to stay in their turf because somebody says it. You got to be thinking that way. You got to be thinking that way. If they didn't have any guns, then they'd just be beating each other up. So, you know, it's what it is, man. You got to basically look at everything. When you're looking at why people kill each other, when you look at why people do things, period, you got to look at the mentality. Sometimes it's not just where you live and how you live, it's your mentality. Some people just born with that. You know, some people, they say they're born with different traits, whatever you want to call it. You want to call it traits or DNA or whatever it is. It's hereditary. Well, some people are born with violence being hereditary. I got a friend who was in jail and his son ended up in the same jail. Is that hereditary or is that a mindset? I mean, my boy really went to jail on some craziness. But for real, his son ended up in jail. I don't know why his son ended up in jail, but they're both in the same jail. That's just crazy, man. It's crazy. So I just want to say this. I mean, I'm not using religion. I don't want to hear anything about the Bible and all that stuff because, you know, what is going on now is nothing new under the sun. But what I want to say is this. We got to watch what we put in our bodies. And I know that you mentioned that down in the Bible, of course. That's a fifth grade conversation. I mean, if you walk around eating cigarettes every day, then more likely you might get cancer before you get it smoking. So let's not go with that. Let's just say it's a mentality thing. It's a mentality thing. You know what I mean? I can't say there's vegetarians that's going out killing people. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead on and throw that up there and say my opinion and why people kill each other in Chicago has to do with the air, the food, and the water with the fluoride in it. That's all these people got to eat, drink, and smell to want to kill each other. You got people killing who never thought about killing before. They never had records before. They never even had a criminal record before, end up killing somebody. It's crazy. It's just crazy, man. And it comes to you, what you eat, your environment, what you're inhaling in your body every day, and also what you're drinking with the water. So let's look at it that way. Let's take a poll again. That's why people in prison continue to kill each other in prison, because they're not feeding. What you think they feed them? Gourmet steaks in prison with some Avion water, and the air is clean through the they got a filtration system on the air conditioners in there? Absolutely not. They still keeping criminals inside the prison because they're still going to act like they're criminals, because they're still in the same condition they were in when they weren't in prison. The same environmental factors: the food, the air, and the water. You have a choice as to what you put in your body. Don't tell me, and I don't like hypocrite people talking about this, that, and this and that, and you sitting there eating freaking pork and freaking chicken wings, fried chicken wings, all that stuff, when you shouldn't be eating that. So you gotta be careful when you start talking about stuff like that, and make sure you living a life. If you ain't living a life, you need to shut your mouth. If you're living a life, then go ahead on and get with it and tell other people about it. But you gotta live that life. You gotta live that life. You gotta live that life. You gotta live that life, man. I'm a vegan, vegetarian. I eat salmon from time to time. But back here in my case is water, a smoothie, fruit, nuts. I just had to run and get some orange juice. That's what I do. I live a life. I don't talk the crap and then go behind you. Then later on, y'all catch me in the store buying chicken wings and a beef pork sandwich. No, you don't get that from me. I keep it real. So again, you open your mind to a lot of things, man. You can't say, yeah, you're killing people because they just want to kill people. No, it's the environment, man. And anybody around you who are not taking care of themselves can become a killer as well. I got to go, man. I got to punch in. Talk to y'all later. Be well.